we are not ready to. We are doing the necessary steps to come back to sound public finances. And there has been a promise made by President Macron, a commitment, which is to go under the 3% of deficit by 2027 and to reduce the level of public debt no later than 2026. And we will stick to our commitment. We will stick to our promises. We have already began a review of public expenses so that we can cut in the public expenses that are not useful or that are inefficient. We are all convinced that there is a need to come back to sound public finances while keeping the possibility of investing in the fight against climate change and investing in green industry. This is the balance that we all need to find, coming to sound public finances, and that's exactly what we are doing in France under the leadership of Emmanuel Macron, and keeping the necessary funding for green investments.
But is it feasible when your GDP rate is below 1% this year?
But we have a positive GDP rate. We had at the very last quarter of 2022 a growth of 0.2%, which is a positive figure for our country. We expect a positive growth for 2023. You know, everybody was explaining to us and to all European countries that we would have to face a recession, a deep recession everywhere in Europe. This is not the case. The new forecasts are far more positive. The European economy is doing well. The French economy is doing well. We have a very low level of inflation rate. We have a positive growth, and we are creating jobs. So things are going on the right direction, thanks to the reforms and the decisions taken by Emmanuel Macron and taken by the majority. So we need to stick to that policy of reforms, of competitiveness, so that we ensure that we still have a positive growth, that we are still reducing the level of unemployment in France, with the view of reaching full employment by 2027.
The Commission suggested laxer state subsidy rules, but with